don't understand. It's definitely misunderstood.
Parker Moose currently owns 50 ball pythons, 15 corn snakes, and several young baby snakes with an interest in breeding them in the future.
We already started making the initial investments into doing it, but we want to make sure we've got the space and can do it right.
Moose says he was recently made aware that pythons were not legal in Sioux City city limits and calls what happened when his neighbors found one of his snakes a perfect storm. Police ended up getting a search warrant and removing all of his snakes from his home the night they were discovered.
Sometimes something doesn't get closed up right or whatever. We haven't had an escape since we switched to rack systems. So, I mean, I take responsibility for that. It was an accident.
Moose got the snakes back on Friday. He says it took several days to get the snakes returned to him due to city code.
Sioux City police say that Moose was cooperative in finding a new place for the snakes to reside, resulting in the snakes being moved to rural Woodbury County.
A friend of ours reached out, he's a friend of the family, and offered to let us keep them there in the meantime. We're still hoping to try and get that ordinance changed.
At the moment, the current Sioux City ordinance says it's unlawful for a person to keep a dangerous animal within the city. Dangerous animals pertaining to this topic include poisonous or venomous snakes, pythons, and boa constrictors.
Right now, Iowa law allows them. When we got them, we looked up Iowa law. We didn't know that the city even was able to put a stricter law.
The 19 corn snakes are now back at his house because they are legal. There's no current limit on the number of snakes he can keep. Moose says he's hoping to educate the community on the different kinds of pythons and can change the vague ordinance.
They're not vicious. They don't care to go after you. They don't even get large enough to be able to hurt a person.
He's working with a lawyer and a reptile keeper group as this conversation with city officials is not over yet.
I'm hoping that they're willing to reevaluate, look at some of the facts and statistics on these animals and go from there.
Reporting in Woodbury County, Taylor Deckert, Siouxland News.
There were no criminal charges or fines, but with animal control housing the snakes for over a week still came with a fee.